Main rumors are harkening Kangal Obosumko.
Oh, sir.
When a command on twins motor car have the Nanga thing, Kotikan, I don't be worrying rumor when Sandora.
Oh, sir.
Though I Puhogi, I saw among the Megarian, but do I matter?
Oh, sir, I summon in copy motors. I sit up to the young sir. Motors in copy, I did rocket launcher, a cheese in a copy. Il copy, I copy the Chingmai, Mita as I go. I think we could nothing to hang me. Put out my Chingmai or Mita in the sir.
Although can let them be bought to get together, the number established out to Kay.
I do the type of pizza in a column and he's in a cold name, Ranger. I quit my team charging you can't. That is I nothing that in a support on a black. I don't think Ranger, in a home the inner sar, Parade Fox, I know what is even seeing the PR of the Warichare. And seeing the PR of the Mazu, a son below Yani had a Tangalisa, Duga, Mongam American Lamamure.
Mongam.
I do go, 16-year column, I'm going to support Leis. I do come to get the people question like cookie over the cookie and yaw never. I do I can't put on the towel as the say observed my young observed South. So I thought the idea, I don't actually the Nupino palette, like after any motor.
Siang kan bang amudre ai khoi zo irang yaw ba salui ko ta se na har ga di irang yaw ba salu dai khoi gi char se kan bang am da ne ta se na ye ngo si je mai tai nga ta ka ba char sa du zo moi rang tham na pho pi da mai tai mayam na ko shin la ga lai ba char sa ma ne si je ai khoi gi som tribe manung da ga lai ba char na te ko yam fajan ai khoi gi ran taw ra ga mai tai mayam na ran taw ra ga lai ba adu zo ai khoi zo mai tai ma sa ma ne khal la ga khoi zo irang je Yaw basal uyeba ado sumai tawdana church manung dagi quarter dagi office dagi loina mai thara message khoijo kan bangamdre asita sengna haraga di yamna laiba thi bane aram bai tengol sikana na singa doino ai khoijo irang yaw basal lui ta sengna haraga di siango pot amanga ta yamna loina thokre fan ayam ba loina te office loina te Asi loina si kanana singa doino aram bai tengol yamna wakal yaw daba kambu ne si je kasena haraga di si ngo songi ka je loina pungtek te ai khoi thamna popi ai ba church se maitai mayam na loina ko sil laga lai ba church ni si ngo si loina ne amanga ta thola mi je quarter da leiba ai khoi gi sil naw sing phauba loina siele moina tho hai ba dagi si communal irang sagat paga sab manaba thabak ne si je kan ba sungam ngam gidre tei ma sa ma ne khalla gai khoi jo irang je yaw ba sal uye ba ado sumai tawdana church manung dagi quarter dagi office dagi loina mai thara message je khoi jo kan ba ngamdre asita sengna haraga di yamna laiba thi bane aram bai tengol sikana na singa doino ai khoi jo irang yaw ba sal lui ta sengna haraga di siango pot amanga ta yamna loina thokre fan ayam ba loina te office loina te asi loina sikana na singa doino aram bai tengol yamna wakal yaw da ba kambu ne si je ta sengna haraga di siango songi ka je loina pungtek te ai khoi thamna popi ai ba church se mai tai mayam na loina ko shin laga lai ba church ni siango si loina ne amanga ta thola mi je quarter da lai ba ai khoi gi sil naw sing phau ba loina sele moina tho hai ba dagi si communal irang sagat ba ga sab manaba thabak de si je kan ba sungam ngam gidre
Ai gaming Morang Tem Hem Babu Leifam Jorakol Sunai Kasar Ngasi aina Lengbiragliba Meitei Tengolgi Nungsijaraba Ahalla Manamadi Ichilinaw Loinana Aigi Kunasigi Ikai Kumna Matik Saraba Ahallaman Amadi Maira Paibi Imaibel Punamaki Mafamda Meitei Tengol gi ahal manamadi marumapang loinana Manipur Praja Punamaki Mafamda loinana aigi ikungi ahalaman Maira Paibi Imaibel Singi Mafamda Isana Lale Haina Mediagi Thongda Sengdoksari.
Now to the second part of the Manipur story. It pertains to the question why. Why did this happen? What was the trigger? The answer is fake news. It's deeply unsettling. Those two women were paraded naked, molested and sexually assaulted over a piece of fake news. We'll tell you what it was, but first let me repeat this. We advise viewer discretion. What we're about to share is graphic and disturbing. It all began with a picture. The photograph of a body wrapped in plastic, a young woman lying next to a suitcase. This photograph went viral in Manipur, and along with it was a message. It said, "This is a Meitei woman. She was raped and killed by kooky men." This is what the viral photo message said, and it was a lie. The victim was not from Manipur, she was from Delhi, and this picture is not even recent, it is from last year, from November 2022. The victim's name is Ayushi Chaudhary. She was murdered last year by her own parents. It happened in Delhi, not in Manipur. But this photo with a false message was circulated in Manipur after the 3rd of May. The 3rd of May is when clashes broke out in the state. The photo went viral after that. And reports say the local police did try to stop the rumors from spreading. They did call it fake news, but the photo reached more people than the police advisory did. The fake news spread like wildfire. It fueled a mob, and we know how it ended. One of the victims has now confirmed this. She said the mob was incited by fake news. And this wasn't the only such story. There are multiple incidents of disinformation. Recently, some Meitei protesters turned up at Delhi's Jantar Mantar. They too came with a photograph. They claimed this was a Meitei woman physically assaulted by the kooky community. Again, this was fake news. The photograph was from Arunachal Pradesh. The woman was a victim of domestic abuse. Yet another fake story was about a hospital, the Shija Hospital in Imphal. The story claimed that there were bodies of 37 Meitei rape victims in this hospital. The hospital issued a strong denial. It rubbished the claim. It even said that they do not conduct any postmortems, so there is no question of bodies being taken there. Despite all of this, such stories continue to spread. This is the scourge of fake news. Remember what Mark Twain said, "A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes." This perfectly sums up what happened in Manipur. And it happened despite an internet ban, by the way. Fake news is spreading despite an internet shutdown. How do you think this is happening? Is this part of an organized and targeted campaign, a motivated attempt to cause disharmony? And it's not like the local authorities were not aware. They were. They've been warning against fake news. In the month of May, the Manipur government also issued an ultimatum. They threatened to slap sedition charges against those who spread lies. But that warning did not help. Rape was weaponized and lies were spread. And state authorities allowed all of this to happen. They have failed at every level, but they're not the only ones who failed. This incident once again highlights the role of social media and the internet. It's a double-edged sword, really. Without social media, the horror of Manipur may not have come to light. Had this video not been shared, had it not spread online, this story would have remained suppressed. But the same internet platforms also helped in inciting the mob. They failed to curb the fake news. They failed to act when they should have. And this is a long list of failures, not limited to Manipur. Neighboring Myanmar witnessed a genocide a few years back. The United Nations found Facebook guilty of spreading hate. This was in 2018. 5 years later, similar events are unfolding in Manipur. It raises some very serious questions. How can responsibility be fixed? Where should the line be drawn? And more importantly, who should draw that line? What can remain on the internet? And for how long? Who should decide that? The government or the platforms? I'm afraid there are no clear rules, but the current system is not working, that is for sure. Self-regulation has failed. Today, the government of India had to step in. It asked Twitter to take down the Manipur video. It issued warnings to other platforms as well. It said this video should be removed because it could incite more violence. The immediate priority, of course, is to control the situation. But the larger question on the perils of fake news and how it can be controlled should also be addressed sooner rather than later.